This is just going to be a quick molt update, although it's a little bit cooler in my house due to the winter temps. I do keep a heater in here, and the temperatures have been low 70s to mid 70s or so. There's been a lot of molts the last couple of weeks, which has been great because there's a few key species that I've been waiting to molt just because I wanted to see their new colorations or because I've been trying to sex them. So a couple that I'm going to feature today, one of them is my philippinus, which I'm happy to report I sexed out as a female. I kind of suspected it was a female, but I finally got a molt that she didn't completely munch, which gave me just enough of the area that I needed to sex it. And then the other one is my Pamphobeteus species Duran, which, oh my gosh, this thing's turned out to be an amazing little surprise. It did turn out to be female, which is awesome because I have two of these guys. Normally I buy three, so that was a nice little bit of luck. So I'm going to try to get the, a little glimpse of these guys. Again, I don't like messing with them too much, especially right after a molt, but these are just too pretty to leave out. So this is going to be the Pamphobeteus species Duran here. See if I can get a good look at her. Oh, there she is. Look at the colors on that. When I bought these, I had seen, I think, two photos on Google that showed what they look like, and I was under the impression that they were males. Wasn't sure if it was a female or not. The coloration on this thing is just amazing. From that, if you look at the carapace, that orangey color on the carapace to the maroon on the thighs, and then the legs, if you catch them in the right light, almost have a purplish sheen to them. Let me see if I can try to get this. Just a gorgeous spider. The molt was already, no, there she goes. The molt was already about 4.5 inches long, 5 inches long. So I'm guessing this one to be about 6 inches now. I'll be giving her obviously about a week or so to harden up, and then we'll start getting the food. And you can see on those femurs right there, that purplish coloration, just a gorgeous, gorgeous spider. This one just really catapulted up to one of my favorite species as far as looks. Let me close that up. She's in her cave now. Good thing I got her while she was out. And let me just move this. I'm going to be careful with this one because this is our old world species. This is my philippinus or philippinus. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but obviously one way sounds kind of silly. And there she is in there. Gorgeous coloration. She was a little nasty yesterday, so I'm not going to mess with her too much. This one will be getting rehoused soon. I was actually going to rehouse and do some cleaning of her enclosure, but she, before she molted, she took up right next to her water dish, so I couldn't really get it out without disturbing her, and I did know she was in pre-molt, so gorgeous, gorgeous. See, look at those colors. I love this species. This is one of my favorites. We're going to close that before she gets upset. And one more cool one, and I just like it because I've literally had this one since it was less than a ½ inch, which is one of my baby G pulchripes. There it is. Right there. Love it. The stripes are starting to show up. You can see they're actually golden. This one, last time I tried to sex it, I couldn't get a good sex on the molt. I did get the molt out of here. It seems to be intact, so I'm going to try to sex it. Hopefully it's a female. These are the two that I bought, oh God, about 2.5 years ago or so. They spent like the first 1.5 years I had them it seemed like they didn't grow at all. They were just teeny tiny guys. And then they kind of picked up a little size with about their 4th molt, 5th molt, and now they're actually looking like what they'll look like as adults. There we go. Let me just zoom that in. Beautiful, beautiful spider. So again, I know the other two are a little more exotic, but I really have grown to love the G pulchripes, especially as they put on some size and started to show their coloration. So I've got to give them some love too. So hopefully I'll have some other ones. I have a few other teas that are in pre-molt right now. So hopefully I'll be able to do another one of these real soon. And it'll be kind of neat to go back after the next time they molt and kind of compare size and what they look like.